12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Almira's got her clipboard out. 4. Kiara's working hard. 3, 2, 1. 4 minutes. Alea earned a hard-working dollar. Asia earned a hard-working dollar. Jayon earned a hard-working dollar. Antonio earned a hard-working dollar. Madison earned a hard-working dollar. London earned a hard-working dollar. Oh, sorry. 2 minutes, 34 seconds left. Back to back. What's a quadrilateral? Quadrilateral has 4 sides. Does that have 4 sides? No. So is that a quadrilateral? Okay. What do you do if you finish early? Check it or? Ooh, yeah, you're right. Because you know you need to regroup. Can you regroup from here? No. So where do you need to regroup from? Show me. It becomes it. Yeah. If you take it from here, where does it go? Yep. And then where does that one that you took? You're right. You took it from here. Where does it go? Yes. But what about here? What are you going to do here? If you have a 0, can you regroup from a 0? You can regroup from a 0? Can I take anything from here? No, that's why I go to the hundreds. I take it from the hundreds. The tens becomes a 10. But then I still need to regroup. Regroup from the tens. The 10 becomes a 9, so that now you have enough here. You have enough to subtract. Asia, go ahead. Now you have enough to subtract. 10 minus 6 is? You got it. 10 minus 6 is? 4. Good. Courtney has her pencil down. Eyes on me, hands folded. Antonio, pencil down, hands folded. Can you book away? Today is an exciting day. Why is it an exciting day? Kenny? Yeah, we've got guests. Did you want to take like a minute or two to talk about it real quick? Sure. Please give our guests the respect that they deserve. We are tracking them completely.
Hi guys, I'm Scott. That's my friend Ben back there, and we're filmmakers, and we're here because we're making videos that help other teachers learn how to be better teachers. And so what we want to do is we want to videotape your teacher and you guys having a really strong class, really strong learners. So we want you to do what you usually do on your regular day and totally ignore us. Can you guys do that?
Yes.
You ignore us, pretend we're not here? Has anybody seen Harry Potter?
Yes.
You know about the cloak of invisibility?
Huh.
Okay, I'm putting it on now.
Okay. So we're back on. We have less than 4 minutes to review our do now. So 64 plus 29 is
30.
Ooh, plus. Think again. 64 plus 29, Madison, is
93.
93. Good. 64 minus 29 is
35.
good. 740 minus 270 is
470.
good. And 300 minus 6, Nikaya?
You
Yep.
forgot to regroup on the first one.
You're right. I didn't show my work, did I? That was silly of me. I'm sorry. So I'm going to show my work. Thank you for reminding me. I'm not going to actually fill these last two in. 300 minus 6 is going to give me
394.
Okay, I heard a little bit of confusion, so I need your pencil down, tracking me in 5. Good, Antonio. 4. 3. Pencils down in 2, tracking me in 1. 0. London, please mark your deduction for not following directions the first time. Can I subtract 6 from 0, Michael?
No.
No, so what do I need to do, Jermone? I need to regroup. Can I regroup from the tens place, Jayon?
No.
So where do I need to go, Stephen?
You need to go to the 100th place.
Good. I'm going to regroup from the hundreds place. The 3 becomes a
2.
I take that 10, it goes next door to the tens place. Wait a second. Can I take the 6 away now, Antonio? No, so I still need to do what? Not subtract. You just told me I can't subtract. So, Alea, what do I need to do?
Decompose again.
I still need to decompose again. So I'm going to go next door. The 10 becomes a
9.
so that the 0 can become a
10.
good. Now, can I subtract?
Yes.
Yes, 10. Actually, you take 10 seconds. Solve it now. Pick up your pencil, solve it now.
Okay.
This is a 9. If I take 9 minus nothing, what's that going to give me? The 10 minus the 6 gave me a
4.
9. Take away nothing leaves me
9.
good, Javante. 2. Take away nothing, Kenny, leaves me
2.
very good. The next, I need to circle the quadrilaterals. What is a quadrilateral, Antonio? You said this was hard. What's a quadrilateral?
Quadrilateral is a 4-side shape.
Good, a 4-sided shape. Is my first shape a quadrilateral?
No.
Because it's a
Triangle.
quadrilateral?
Yes.
It is a
Quadrilateral.
yes. What's another name for this quadrilateral? Kyla? Very good. Is this a quadrilateral?
No.
It is a
Cube.
quadrilateral?
No.
What is this shape, Stephen?
Pentagon.
Very good, because it has how many sides?
5.
Quadrilateral?
Yes.
What's the specific name for this kind of quadrilateral? I'm calling on Javante because he has a college ready hand.
The name for this quadrilateral is square.
Good full sentence. Last one, quadrilateral?
Yes.
I heard a no. How can I tell if this is a quadrilateral, Leah?
You can't tell if it's a quadrilateral because you can count the sides.
Good, I'm going to count the sides. Count it with me. I have
1, 2, 3, 4.
it has 4 sides. Is it a quadrilateral?
Yes.
Very good. Put it down because
It's time for MATAMWETING. That meaning now. It's starting now. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nikaya seated like a third grader?
Today is Tuesday, May 21st, 2013.
Good. What's
Tomorrow will be Wednesday, May 22nd, 2013.
What was the date a week ago? I like that Alea stopped to think before she put her hand up. Kayla's showing me that she's thinking. Madison's got it. Javante's got it. Isaiah has a college-ready hand. Look at how strong and straight that is. Nikaya.
A week from today will be Tuesday, May 28th, 2013.
Good. 2 class for Nikaya. What multiplication sentence is created by the array? Almira?
Five times 3 equals 15.
Good. 2 class for Almira. That's one team-oriented point for the class. Good job. Antonio?
All 3 times 5 equals 15.
Good. 2 class for Antonio. What property is that? Jayon?
That is the commutative property.
Very good. 7 times 3.
21!
Good. 32 divided by 4 is? Very good. Compare the two fractions. Read me the whole sentence. Alea.
1/3 is greater than 1/3 is greater than 1/5.
Alea earned an intelligent dollar. She caught her own mistake. She said 1/3 is greater than 1/5. I see Jayon agrees. Tell me why 1/3 is greater than 1/5. Michael.
Because the smaller it is, the greater it is.
So the smaller it gets, the greater it is.
No, the 5 is if you have 1 and you have 5 candy and you ate 8 when you will still have more, but more the more is the less and less is the more.
I see what you're saying. So if I had 5 pieces and I ate 1, I'd still have more left than if I ate 1/3 of it. I see what you're saying. Can somebody give it to me in different words? Steven.
If you had a chocolate bar and you split it in thirds, you would have bigger pieces. The bigger the number, the smaller the pieces.
Good. He said the bigger the number, the
Smaller the pieces.
Good. Where's A on my fraction bar? Kimmy?
I think it is 1/3.
Kimmy says 1/3. I see Alea silently disagreeing. Alea?
I think it is 2/3.
Why?
I think it's 2/3 because the spaces is like 1 and 2.
Okay, so we've got 2 out of how many, Kimmy?
2 out of 2.
2 out of 3. Since 3 make up the whole, and I only have 2 of them, what's the fraction?
Fraction is 1.
We're looking at the part. So when we split this up, we're looking at the parts created. So I'm at A, right? I'm coloring in 1, 2 of those parts. Thank you, Kyla. Thank you, Kiera.
Second.
Nope, we're going to count the parts. Color. How many parts are colored in?
2.
Out of 1, 2, 3.
2
So
out of 3.
2 out of 3 is going to give me what fraction? Good. Can you just earn an intelligent dollar for sticking with it? 2 claps for Kani. Good. Where is B on the number line? On the fraction bar? Jayon.
V is at 5/3 or 1 2/3.
Good. 2 claps for Jayon. Jayon just earned an intelligent dollar. That's tough stuff. Good job. Where's E on the coordinate plane? A. Where's A on the coordinate plane?
1/6.
Good. Where's B?
1/3.
Is it 1/3?
1/3.
Antonio, is it 1/3?
No, it's 1.
Because it's not a?
Fraction.
Good. Where's C?
5/3.
Good. D is not up here, but if we completed this quadrilateral, where would D be? Steven's thinking. Antonio's thinking. Madison's thinking. Where would D go, Kayla?
D will go.
You gotta go. Do you need time or help? Okay, let's go time. Thank you, Courtney, for giving her time.
5, 6.
Who can help her out? We have to.
Run and jump.
So first I run. Kayla, how many spots am I running over? Count with me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Kayla, how many spots do I have to jump?
1, 2, 3.
And I stop at C, right? So I ran how many, Kayla?
5,
And I jumped how many?
3,
So my point is at?
5, 3.
Good. 2 claps for Kayla. That's one team-oriented dollar for giving our friend the time she needs. Yes, sir.
I thought that D was supposed to be at
Oh.
5, 6.
You're right. I made a mistake. Thank you for correcting me and thank you for doing it the right way. What mistake did I just make? Akeem?
The mistake that you made is that you didn't count high.
Yeah, I stopped at which letter, Leah?
You stopped at C.
And I didn't actually finish.
Supposed to like go to A.
Yeah, so Isaiah said it's where?
It's at 5, 6.
Good. Thank you for letting me know the right way, Isaiah.
I'm sorry.
What is the area of the rectangle? Stephen and Kani just earned $2,940. Thank you for solving your own problem. What's the area created by the rectangle? Covered by the rectangle. Asia's thinking. Kyla's thinking. Madison knows it. Javante knows it. London's got it. Antonio's showing me that he's still thinking. Kyla, what do you think?
I think the perimeter, the area of the rectangle is 50 square units.
Good. Way to finish it. 2 claps for Kyla. What's the perimeter of the rectangle? Akeem, what do you think? Do you know perimeter? Okay, who can help him out? What's a perimeter? Madison, what's the perimeter?
A perimeter
Good.
is around.
The distance around. So Akeem, go ahead and count the distance around. Steven's counting. Nakaya's checking her work. Alea's counting. What do you think? 16? Give it to me in a full sentence, buddy. Did you say? Is 16. Good. 2 claps for Akeem. Okay, let's see. Parallel is a parallel. Show me. Parallel is a parallel. If it's not parallel, we're going to check and see if it's perpendicular. Which of these 2 lines are parallel? Omia? Do you need time or do you need help? Help? So which 2 lines are parallel? Kayla, while you're there, can you please close the door?
The two lines that are parallel are A, D, and H, E.
Good. 2 claps for Javante. What makes them parallel?
What makes them parallel?
Kayla, can you go close to the door?
Because if it was perpendicular, it would be like a line across and then it would be up. But 2 of them are like this, and if they was over here, they would be like this.
Okay. Perpendicular lines make what kind of angle, Kenny?
They make a right angle.
Good. What kind of angle is this?
A acute angle. Acute angle. A straight angle. Acute angle. Obtuse angle. A right angle.
Good. So since we know angles, you can tell me what kind of angles are inside these shapes. What kind of angles are inside this shape?
Right angle.
I heard 2 different things. Akeem, what do you think?
Acute, a right angle.
Okay, so he said acute, then he changed it to right. How do I know? Steven?
You know because a right angle is straight and acute angle is little and a right angle is a right angle has straight lines and acute angle is small.
Okay, so is an acute angle made up of straight lines?
No.
Are they curved?
No.
So they are straight lines. That's not it. They're both made of straight lines. Antonio, deduction, please pick your head up. Jayon?
An acute angle is bent, and a right angle makes the shape L.
Okay, so a right angle is a perfect L, right? It's perfect L. It's not about the lines. It's about how they cross, how big the opening is, how big the angle is. If it's a perfect L, we know it's a right angle. If it's smaller, then it's an acute angle. Take a look at these. Does this make a perfect L anywhere?
No.
Is it bigger
Yes.
or is it smaller? Madison, what do you think?
I think this is a obtuse.
You think it's obtuse. So you think that they're bigger like this? If I put this up there? Does it look bigger than an L? Is it wider than an L? These, so we haven't learned that yet, and that's okay. These are acute angles because it's not a perfect L. It's actually smaller than that. It's less than 90 degrees. Okay, does anyone remember our best time? Amir, what's our best time?
Our best time yesterday was 1 minute, 3 seconds.
Yesterday we did 1 minute and 3 seconds. Do you think we can do better than that today?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
I heard from a bird that A and T is good at zeros.
No bird just like anything good. Go, let me see your finger. Zero, 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 zero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 36, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 44, listen while we count some more. 48, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 60, 70, now I know I'm not counting. Let's go do some mathematics. 7, 40, 21, right in there, round 1, 2. 49, 56, 63, 7, 7, 84, listen while we count some more. Rolling. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120.
Did we beat our goal?
Yeah.
No. 59 seconds is faster than a minute plus. So when you get back to your desk, mark a hard-working dollar and a team-oriented dollar.
Right and pencil up, listen for the timer. Right and pencil up, listen for the timer.
Yes?
Jayon probably said no because our goal was 57 seconds and we didn't beat that goal, but we beat the goal we had yesterday.
That's true. So it's not the fastest time ever. We're still working towards that 57 seconds, but 59 is not bad. That means we definitely did better than we did yesterday.
We got IMATHNEETING math meeting now. It's starting now. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I see Asia sitting back to back, eyes on me, hands folded. Go ahead. Alea sitting back to back, so is Courtney. Folder. Put your folder away. Put your folder away. Put your folder away. Thank you. Okay. Yesterday, well, this past week or two, we've been doing a really good job of learning how to solve multiplication and division problems. I appreciate that Nakai is tracking me even though I'm moving around the room. We've been doing a really great job of learning how to model and solve multiplication and division problems. Today, we are going to apply what we know about solving addition and subtraction word problems to multiplication and division word problems. So I have a story to tell you. You're going to say like this the entire time I'm telling this story. I have a story to tell you. So the other day, I wanted to make some cupcakes. So I got everything I like about cupcakes. I got some icing, I got some sugar, I got some sprinkles, I got some cake. And then I put the sprinkles on the cake, and then I put the icing on top, and then I put it in the oven. Antonio?
You didn't do it right.
I didn't do, what do you mean? What? I need eggs?
Milk.
Milk?
You didn't do it going.
I didn't do it.
And you didn't follow directions.
I didn't follow directions. Did I go into this with a plan?
No.
I knew I wanted cupcakes, but I didn't go into it with a plan. And if I don't go into it with a plan, what's going to happen to those cupcakes that I really, really want, Alea?
It's like going to like taste funny.
Yeah.
It's like going to like taste nothing. You're going to say like bleh.
Yeah. That's probably not going to be very good, is it? No. Now, what happens if I go into a multiplication and division problem? I just start taking numbers, and I start drawing pictures, and I start drawing equal groups. Nakaya's shaking her head. Why are you shaking your head, Nakaya?
You're shaking my head because you have to do the
Oh, I should probably go in with a plan. I had a plan for addition and subtraction, and today we are just going to take that same plan and change it around a little bit, Jermone, to work with multiplication and division. So I'm going to do a quick review. Multiplication and division are inverse operations. Inverse. I see Akeem writing inverse. I see Kayla writing inverse. Kenia's writing inverse. Hard to see? Better?
Yes.
Inverse operations. Inverse means opposite. Good. That means that these two are the opposite operations. But I'm still going to do the same main 3 steps that I did when I was solving addition and subtraction word problems. The first thing I'm going to do every time, before I can do anything else, is understand the problem. What do I need to do?
Understand the problem.
So I want you to put a 1 next to understand, because that's the first thing I need to do. I need to understand what I'm doing before I can do anything else. Kiera's keeping up. Asia's doing a great job. Isaiah's still tracking me perfectly. To understand it, the first thing I need to do, just like addition and subtraction, is I need to tag my answer. I'm going to tag it. Turn it around so that I can answer the question and give evidence. Tagging the answer helps me to understand what the question is asking me so that I answer the right question. After I tag it, I need to determine the type of problem. I'm going to determine the type of problem. Before it would be addition or subtraction. Today it's either going to be multiplication or division, because those are the inverse operations, that I'm working with. in order to figure those out, Asia, I need to know very, very well what the difference between multiplication and division is, so I don't pick the wrong one. I know that multiplication starts with the, Madison?
It starts with the.
Think about it.
It starts with the number in each group.
Good, so it starts with the groups, the number in each group times the number of groups, and helps me, once I know the groups, to find the.
It helps you find the numbers in
No, we have the groups. We have the number in each group. I need to find, Kenny?
total.
The total. What do I need to find, Isaiah?
The total.
Good. So here's what that might look like. I have a group of 3 and a group of 3. And I'm going to put those two together to find my total. I have the groups. I know how many is in each group. I put those together. I find the total. That is my multiplication problem. Division is the opposite. Instead of starting with the groups, I start with the total. Division helps me not to find the total. Division helps me to find. Kiara? Good. Or the number of groups. So it's either the number in each group or the number of groups. So what that means is I'm starting with the 6 and I'm going backwards. I'm breaking my total up into the 2 groups. Now that's just the first step. All I've done so far is understood the problem. Once I understand the problem, then I can take the next step. The U stood for
Understand.
I need to understand it before I can do anything else. The P stands for plan. I have to make my plan. Next to plan, please put a number 2, because that's my next step. And I'm going to ask myself what kind of model I can use to visualize the situation. By that, I mean I need to make arrays. I need to make equal groups. I need to use repeated addition. Maybe I need to skip count. All of these are perfectly good options for me to make my plan. The last is the S. S stands for solve. So I'm going to put a 3 next to solve. And this is just where I'm going to write the multiplication sentence or the division sentence that I'm going to use to solve. And I'm really good at this right now. I'm really good at taking my equal groups and putting it into a number sentence, which is why I'm going to use this strategy. Once I understand it, I know exactly what to do with it. To recap very quickly, the new learning today is using the UPS strategy that we know that helps us to think critically and applying it to multiplication and division word problems. You are going to take 2 minutes. Do not start until I say go. You are going to high five your study buddy and take 2 minutes to talk. When the timer goes off, you're going to take 2 minutes to write. You can either put it in your own words, make your own example, or ask a
Question.
Ready? High five your partner. Go. Okay, talk about it. What did you learn?
I learned that division and multiplication are the opposite.
Yeah. So what do we got to do about that?
You have to find the total.
Yeah, but what did we learn today? What's this about?
Understand.
Yeah, I need to understand it. And why am I tagging it?
So you can have a better answer.
A better answer? Just it makes my answer better?
So you can have a complete answer. You can have a complete sentence.
It will give me a complete sentence, but is that why I'm doing it?
No. So
Think about it. Think about it first. Think about it first. Understand what?
so people can understand what you're saying, what the question is.
We're trying to understand what the question is. How does tagging it help me understand what the question
It
is?
helps me understand it. So if you write the full thing, it might tell them how they might read it and say they don't understand because the question is probably hard for them.
Yeah, it's probably going to be hard. And by turning it around and making it an answer first, I'm able to get exactly what I'm supposed to do. It'll show me whether I'm finding the equal groups or whether I'm finding the total. Okay? So when am I going to use this?
You can use it anytime.
Anytime at all?
No. In math.
Yeah. If I'm doing what?
And if it's going to help you.
When will it help me? Am I going to use it if I'm adding? Subtracting?
When you're using multiplication.
What kind of problems?
Multiplication.
And division? Word problems. Isaiah earned a hardworking dollar. Stephen earned a hardworking dollar. Alea and Antonio earned hardworking dollars. Tell me more. When are you going to use this? You're right, but tell me more. Thank you for finishing your work. Share that with us. Mark one hard-working dollar and keep going. Good. I see almost every pencil still moving. Would we like another minute?
Yes.
Take it. You're getting one more minute to keep working because you're working so hard. Keep it up. I'm seeing some really good synthesis, really good summarization. Can you share this part with us? And I want you to think about why is that important. Kayla's back is straight. Michael's eyes are on me. Micaiah's eyes are on me. Courtney's eyes are on me. Thank you, London. Turn the page in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. This is where you are just going to watch me to solve a problem. So should I see your pencil in your hand at all? No. Go ahead and put it in your clipboard now. You have 5 seconds to put it in your clipboard, not on your clipboard. 5, 4, 3, thank you, Almira, 2, 1, 0. You are just going to be watching me, Kiara, solve the first problem. Your eyes are up here. You are reading along with me. I'm going to read, and you are going to track silently. Miss Podobnik is preparing for class. She wants to make sure Madison, Kayla, and Jaden have 2 pencils each. How many pencils will she need in all? I need a stand-in for Jaden since he's absent right now. Akeem knows I'm going to call on the person who's seated the most prepped up. Jan, will you come be Jaden? Come be Jaden right here, please. Thank you. Quickly, quickly. So the first thing I need to do, because I want to try to solve, Nakaya, this word problem, I need to first think about, Jamone, what it's asking me. Because otherwise, if I don't go in with a plan, I'm not going to know what to do. I need a plan. The first thing I'm going to do is write down my U, my P, and my S. The U stands for understand. And the first thing I need to do when understanding is to tag it. So I'm going to identify the question, how many pencils will she need in all, and turn it around. How many pencils will she need in all? She will need, Asia's still tracking, blank pencils, good, Jayon, in all. We'll need blank pencils in all. She will need blank pencils in all. That's my answer. If that's my answer tells me how many in all. That means I'm ending with the total. When I end with the total, is that multiplication or is that going to be division? If I end with the number in all, I know that that's multiplication. So I'm going to write down multiplication. And I need a plan. I need a plan for how I'm going to solve this. So I have my Madison, I have my Jaden, and I have my Kayla, and I'm going to visualize it in my head. I know Madison's going to need 2 pencils. Hold those up for us. I know Jaden's going to need 2 pencils. Hold those up for us. And I know Kayla's going to need 2 pencils. Hold that up for us. I'm visualizing it in my head. This is what I see happening. And I know when I have 2 plus another 2 plus another 2, I'm scaling up my number. I know that's multiplication. So I'm actually just going to draw this picture. I have a group of 2 plus a group of 2 plus a group of 2. And I can turn this into a problem that I can solve very easily because I know how many groups I have. I have 3 groups times the number in each group. There's 2 equals 3 times 2 is, I could just count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she will need 6 pencils in all. Thank you. Can you show me how to be prepped up now? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What was my first step in solving this? What was my very first thing I did? I have 1, 2, 3 hands up, 4, 5, 6, 7 hands up, 8, 9, 10 hands up, 11. Very first step, Jermone. Thank you for tracking, Jayon. I didn't write the question. What did I do with the question, Akeem? Yes. I'm going to go back to my notes because I think that maybe I forgot a little bit. So I'm going to go back to my notes. What was the very first thing I need to do? Almira? Step 1 is understand. I needed to understand it, so I tagged it. I turned it around. After I understand it, what's my next step? Alea? I planned it by drawing a model. And my last step, Courtney, thank you for being a role model. Javante.
Was to multiply the sum.
Multiply the sum.
No, multiply the answer that you got from 3 times.
Good. I'm going to find the product by multiplying. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. You have 20 seconds to read it on your own. Go. London's reading, Kyla's reading, Asia's reading. Step 1 in UPS is going to be to do what? Nakaya.
Step 1 is going to be to understand.
Exactly. I need to understand it. I need to think about what's happening. Alea has 20 stars. She's going to give some to Akeem, and she's going to give some to Antonio. So what's happening here? I need to think about that. I need to understand what's happening first. Let's tag it. Who has a good tag for this? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hands. What's going to be a good tag? Kiera.
Each student receives breaks.
Good. Each student, you are writing while I'm writing. Each student, good Almira, will receive blank stars. Now think about it. Am I starting with the total, or am I going to find the total? Michael, what do you think? I'm starting with the total. I'm not starting with the total. Alea's starting with the total. Alea, what is your total?
My total is 20.
Good. I'm starting with my total of 20. So if I'm starting with the total, am I going to be multiplying or am I going to be dividing? I love Jayon's strong silent hand. I love Isaiah's strong silent hand. Kani has a strong silent hand. Michael showing me he's ready for 3rd grade. What do you think, Kani? I'm dividing because I'm starting with the total. I see lots of agreement. We are dividing. So now I need a plan. What could I draw? What kind of model? Kiera, team-oriented addition. What kind of model could help me here? Stephen, what do you think?
The model is you could draw
Javante's tracking. Nikaya's tracking. What are we looking to find? Do you need time or help, buddy?
help.
Okay. Call in front. I'm trying to find the number in each group. And how many groups do I have?
20.
You just told me I had 20 in all. It's not going to be 20 if that's how many I have in all. I'm going to go back and I say she wants to give Akeem and she wants to give Antonio an equal number. So how many groups does that mean I have? Kiera.
That means you have 2 groups.
Good, I have 2 groups. So I'm planning on 2 groups. And I'm going to put 1 in each, Jermone, until I am all out. 1 over here, 2, 3, 4. You're drawing with me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Courtney has a very nicely drawn, very organized example. Akeem's done and he's already counted. Isaiah's already counted. He can solve it. So what is my division sentence going to be? I know I'm dividing. I know how many groups. What is my division sentence going to be? Michael? Say it again. 20? Divided by? Am I dividing it by 10? Kenny? How many groups do I have? I don't have 10 groups. I have, good, Michael, I have 2 groups. And that's going to equal, Isaiah? Good. Okay. We are going to try a couple problems on our own. You are going to have about 5 minutes to work with your partner. You're going to high five your study buddy and then begin working with your partner. I want to hear your team-oriented behavior. Ready? Go.
Kenny has 21 stickers.
Okay, we're done high fiving. Moving on. Hi, Ian. I'm excited to work with you today.
Equal groups. How many stickers will Kenny have in each group?
7 equal groups. So how many groups?
Alea earned a team-oriented
We
dollar.
have
London
7 groups.
earned a team-oriented dollar.
First, we gotta write UPS. So 2, 3, 4.
We gotta write our sequence.
What it is. So are we dividing numbers?
Multiplying.
Hold on. Let me see. Separating. We're multiplying. And what's our multiplication uses here?
I spell multiplication.
You mean multiplying? MULTI.
MULTIPL.
Okay, so let's understand. What we need to do is understand.
ING.
Good, so let's tag it. How do we tag it?
So you have to
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many you have in each group?
we don't know yet.
Blank stickers in each group.
Oh yeah. Don't you see?
Yeah?
Blank stickers.
Blank stickers what? Good. So what does that mean? Am I finding the total or do I have to?
In each group.
What's this? Division. Is division?
Let's see. Yeah, I agree with you. That's the division.
Do you agree? You agree?
Division. So
Dividing.
Dividing. So right, dividing.
DIVIDING.
Wait, what?
DIVIDING.
I was 7. Because that's competitive. So
you have
the plan.
So
one,
7 groups.
So that's what I'm doing. 7 equal groups. So 1,
3,
2, 3,
4,
5, 6, 7.
So multiplication division.
Okay, so
1,
2, 3,
4, 5.
Wait, let's wait for America. Because you want
Starting with the total.
1,
2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Wait, we passed it. We passed it.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Go in just a couple minutes.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Hold on.
Wait, start over. 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. Okay, how many in each group? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Hold up, hold up. Put that out. 3 in each group. Okay. Okay, so now 3, 6, 9. So divide them. So 21. Hold up, we gotta put so. Huh? So 21 divided by 7. Wait, what? I mean 3 and 7. Wait, let's see. Let's go. Let's up. Yeah, 7. Yeah, 7 equals 3. Okay, so let's go on to the next question. Never mind.
Isaiah has a strong back. Courtney's seated with her hands folded. She's being a role model like always. Nakai is being a role model. Our pencils are down and we're tracking. You're now going to have about 4 minutes of independent practice. What should I see? Jan?
You should see silence and hard work, and then head to the table.
Got it. Let's go. Kyla's already working hard independently. She earned a hard-working dollar. London earned a hard-working dollar. Nakaya earned a hard-working dollar. Michael earned a hard-working dollar. Stephen earned a hard-working dollar. Omira earned a hard-working dollar. Alea earned a hard-working dollar.
They said that they can tell my mother, and my mother said that she don't stay up.
You know what time?
She said it in the opening.
I appreciate what you're doing. Feel free to do right now. Keep up everything. You're doing a good job. Isaiah earned a hard-working dollar, so did Akeem. So that's my first step. Kyla earned a hard-working dollar, so did Javante. But I need to understand it. So think about it. What's happening? Mm-hmm. What's your tag going to be? Just tell me what your tag's going to be. Almir earned a hard-working dollar. Finish it. In all. Since he needs blank in all. Is that going to be multiplication or division? In all. That's my total. So if my answer has my total, I'm going to be multiplying. Since I'm multiplying, how can I model it? How can I model it?
Put
Give me one example of a way we can multiply.
2 circles
Mm-hmm.
and line it each side.
Do it. Done. Madison earned a hard-working dollar. Courtney's back to back, belly to belly, hands folded, pencil down, eyes on me. Your feet are on the floor, both feet are on the floor, and your eyes are on me. Elaine, please mark your deduction. I need your eyes on me. Thank you for marking it immediately. We are going to pack up to use the restroom. If we can get there completely silently, the entire class is going to earn 2 team-oriented, 3 team-oriented dollars. Ready? Pencil and clipboard away in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Without getting out of your seat, we are going to pass our practice silently. That means I need Kayla, Devontae, Jayon, and Asia, and Kyla in their seats in 3, 2, 1. Pass your practice in 10 without talking. 9, 8, 7, 6. Thank you, Courtney. 5. Thank you, Penny. 4. Isaiah, thanks for waiting patiently. 3, 2. A teamwork thing all the way. 1, 0. Jermone's tracking me. Isaiah knows exactly what to do. Elena, thank you for being a good friend. Go ahead, Dan's being a role model. Isaiah's in perfect health.